What was just kind of your read on the second half in general?
We didn't get no stops, and when we did get stops, we didn't get the offensive or defensive rebound. They had 17 offensive rebounds that turned into points. It's hard to win games when you don't rebound and secure the ball. It's hard enough to stop guys in the league once. You know, it's almost impossible to stop them 2 or 3 times in a possession. The guys are too good, so we got to do a better job of rebounding, tracking the ball. That was part of it. Not finishing, missed some layups, had some turnovers. I think that was part of it. Understanding they're going to trap ball screens, we just got to make better reads, better decisions, and I got to get us in better stuff and kind of find better matchups for us down the stretch so that we can live with the results as opposed to doing what they want us to do.
Ton of pick and roll tonight. Just what are the challenges of that, stopping such a gifted guy in the pick and roll?
Yeah, no, I mean he's very good. That's why he's got a signature shoe. That's why he gets paid what he gets paid, and he's one of the best players in the NBA, and he's fresh. He's been working out and looking forward to this opportunity for weeks. So, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to get downhill when he's not fresh, but he's going to really be aggressive when he's allowed to, kind of get into the paint and do what he does. And when you're in the bonus 3 minutes into a quarter, it's really hard. It's very difficult to guard in this league when you are in the bonus so early. And I thought, tonight was one of those nights where it was a tough game for us defensively, especially in the second half. And I thought we had a unique whistle tonight.
What did you see as some of the issues that led to some of the breakdowns on the defensive end?
I think it was a lot of stuff. I mean, even when we scored, we had breakdowns in transition. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe 2 guys guarding one, somebody open in the corner, closing out on non-shooters, little stuff like that can't happen. We got to be better. Collectively understanding that, we want Josh shooting threes. Like, we shouldn't be closing out at him. You know what I'm saying? We got to stunt in the corner. We got a shooter in the corner and a non-shooter in the wing. We got to stunt the wing and get to the corner and vice versa. So it's just like those types of things. And then I missed the double down. Jaren Jackson, we supposed to be doubling on the dribble. I didn't get there. And that just kind of trickles down from there. And that was like the start of the game. So we just got to be more locked in. And when we up 20, we got to put teams away. Can't let the league diminish and make it a game, because then everybody's good enough to beat you in this league.
Yeah, there are a few times this year where we've seen you guys, go up big and then the league kind of fade away. Do you think there's any kind of common thread in some of those games?
I think it's different stuff. Tonight, we didn't get stops. I had 2 good looks I got to make, at least one of them, hit the rim at least. But I think if you look at the entire flow of the game of spurts, game of runs, we had control of that game. Even down the stretch, we had control of the game. We just didn't get stops. And we didn't get stops in that third quarter. That hurt. I think it was -9 or -10 in the quarter. Another -9 or -10 in the fourth quarter just because we didn't get stops, gave up second chance opportunities. We fouled a lot. They was in the bonus quick. And like I said before, it's hard to guard guys in this league in general. But when you can't touch them, because it's 4 fouls, you're in the penalty, it's even harder. And the other team knows that they can get downhill, create contact, even fighting for position to get a catch. So those little things is what makes it hard, because now they're scoring with the clock stopped. Now there's no time running off the clock, and each possession is that much more magnified.
Just what was kind of your perspective on those last 2 possessions, your shot and then the shot that John hit?
Well, I just missed it. Caught it high. Felt like it was a good look. I take that look any day. I would obviously make it, but I can live with me missing an open 3 or a semi-contested 3. I'm gonna shoot 40 plus for my career, so I can live with that. But I think it shouldn't. I gotta make the shot. Like no excuses. But it shouldn't come down to one possession when you up 20 on a team that's 15 games under 500. Like this shouldn't be a close game. We should be running away. We should be resting in the fourth quarter, and that's what we got to get to.
CJ, did it feel like perhaps the game should have been won in those opening minutes of the third quarter? You had a 19-point lead. They seemed to cut it in half right away.
Yeah, that's the game right there. They felt like they still had life. They continued to cut into the league, get to the free throw line, get momentum, each basket, and a little bit more confidence. They on a back-to-back, so, most teams will fold. You get up 15, push to 20, push to 25. Teams will fold. Coach will throw in the towel, get ready for the next game. But when it's a tight highly contested game, and they feel like they got a chance, and they're going to let their guys play and try to really get after it, and that's what they did.
Can you talk a little bit about B.I.? Got off to a tough shooting start, but then he was really rolling for the last 3 quarters. He almost helped you guys get that one.
Yeah, he was great. He was great, man. He's one of the best players in the NBA, the best pull-up jump shooter in the NBA. I think statistics show he's the best. He's the best midi in the league, better than KD right now. So he's playing at a high level. We milked him for all we could get. You know, the double teams came. They trapped our ball screens if I was in action or if he was in action. And, we got to get better at making decisions out of that and trying to get the ball into the right people's hands once we play on a rotation.